Hello, hi, my name is Samuel Izurza for the SE channel. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe and share as much as you can. Please take your vitamin C, vitamin D, very important, especially for the immune system. Also, at the same time, take your zinc tablet. I know you're not going to hear much of that anywhere. I've been taking it, vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. Good for the immune system. And also at the same time, please take your tonic water. It's got quinine, hydroxychloroquine, hint, hint, hint. I'm sure you're not going to hear that. Anyways, I'll tell you good stories. Obviously, the Marxists out there don't have any, like, they just don't care. They just vandalized the World War II monument, 500 names, 500 people who actually sacrificed, for their well-being, gone. Obviously, these Marxists, these Antifas, and they have no respect. And I want to tell you a good little story where these veterans in Charlotte right now are cleaning up, and they want to erase history. That's what they want to do. They just want to erase history. I'll tell you a little bit of what's happening here. Basically, they want to erase everything from the past so they can start their own. And especially the Democratic Party, with their ties with the Confederate. Obviously, they want to get rid of their history too. So anything that's their history, their generals, their monuments, they want to bring down because it's their history and also their ties. To the KKK and all that, in the 1800s and so on, 1860, I think it was. Please check that out. But look, these veterans are out there cleaning up after these low life thugs who don't even care. Especially these anarchists and Antifas and maybe some BLMs. They just don't care. They're Marxists. They're just literally Marxists. That's what they do. The communists and socialists. They want to erase history. It's their history that they're gonna tell us. So silent majority, wake up. And protect those monuments, please. So, here's on Fox News, veterans clean vandalized World War II monument. This is so sad. My dad fought in the war. Yes, it is sad. It is sad, but you got to get out there and help out. You got to get out and protect these monuments. Obviously, there's a war upon history here, literally, and a war upon the conservatives, a war upon democracy, a war, a war. Also, DC protests tried to create a time zone. I was watching this last night. Unbelievable. Getting my coffee for a minute. They try. DC won't allow it, obviously. It's autonomous. They tried. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to create chaos. They're trying to create, scare the public. Look at these guys, all anarchists. I don't know who they are. Probably, I'm sure most of them are Atifas and disgruntled young people. Who knows? Um, they try to see. They're trying to do this all over the United States. I just hope the silent majority won't let that happen. Okay, look at this. Demonstrators tried to take down Jackson statue. They didn't do a good job. This guy should be arrested, whoever he is. I can't really. Yeah, yeah. I told you it's their history that they want to erase. This is the textbook playbook of the communists. Tear down all monuments, tear down history, get rid of history, so they can tell you what their history is. They don't want you to be happy. Look, unbelievable. Um, and it's their history basically. Them sure trying to take down Jackson statue. Okay, also with this Baz, I don't know what the hell this is. These are all nutcases. They're trying to take over, DC, and it won't. It just won't let it happen. And I just saw that this morning, so I just wanted to take you some pictures. And at the same time, I want to talk to you a little bit about defunding the police. Um, and this is out of just go to Wikipedia, look up Goring and Adolf Hitler. Uh, the fascists. This is what fascists do. This is what the communists do. This is They get rid of history. They try to defund police. They bring their own brown shirts or black shirts or whatever you want. Let's go a little bit of history. Upon becoming Chancellor of Germany, Adolf Hitler had appointed Göring as Minister of the Interior of the state of Prussia. Okay, Germany's biggest and most important state, which has controlled 2/3 of the country, including the capital, Berlin. You can check this up. I'm not making this stuff up. Didn't write this. This is, go to Wikipedia. Um, as Minister of the Interior, Göring, just write Göring, you'll see, thereby had control of the police. Okay, the first thing he did was to prohibit regular uniformed police from interfering with the Nazi brown shirts. Now, what we have is black shirts called Antifas, and maybe throw in some BLMs there. Who knows? But I know for sure the Nazis, because look, I'm a student of history, and I know what the brown shirts did. They terrorized people. Here it is. This meant that innocent German citizens had no one to turn to as they were being beaten up by rowdy young stormtroopers, hint hint, drunk with their newfound power and they're drinking beer and look what's happening in Chaz and also at the same time at that time they took all the guns away from the Jews at that time, from the German population. So they had no guns to protect themselves. They literally took away most of their guns. They didn't have anything to protect themselves. So these young Nazis, toughs, took full advantage of police leniency to loot shops at will and terrorize Jews or anyone else unfortunate enough to be caught in the wrong place in the wrong time. Next, Göring purged the Berlin police department of politically unreliable cops and had 50,000 stormtroopers sworn in as special police auxiliary. Just check this up. I just wanted to bring this up, guys, ladies and gentlemen. And history's repeating themselves. I still believe there's some elements of the police, yes, that has to be changed. That has to, remember, these are blue states dealing with the police unions. Okay, blue states, blue mayor, blue council, blue everything with the police with the police union. So all they got to do is just change, just change the some of the amendment. You can't change the whole police or defund police. Can't do that. I mean, is history repeating itself here with the brown shirts, with Antifa running around? These are terrorists. Look what happened with in Tulsa. They're trying to block, and people were scared to even show up. Look at this. Just look this up. History is repeating itself. The fascists want to take control of the United States, and if the Americans, the silent majority, will let this happen, look what's going to happen. They're going to take over. I'm sorry to say. My name is Sammy Zerzer, and I'm seeing history repeat itself. That's why the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, especially the Second Amendment out there, by owning guns to protect your family, it's very, very important. Okay, so look, defunding the police, that's what they did. Just a little history for you guys, especially if you're a left liberal, and you're moderate liberal. Just look at the history, okay? Look at the history. Nazi brown shirts. Look at this. Next, Göring purged the Berlin police department of political. Had 50,000 stormtroopers sworn in special. Look what happened. Okay, that's where they got the SS and everything. Look what's happening in Chaz. I mean, they have their own little police. The shootings. So I think somebody just died there. Okay, so just a little history. Okay. Silent majority gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. This is not white guilt. This is white liberal stupidity. Look at this. Unbelievable. Trump gives Fox News the largest Saturday night audience. It is. Yeah. Anyways, my name is Samuel Zerzer for the SE channel. Okay. Please subscribe, share as much as you can, and like I said, let's not erase history, either for if you're conservative, if you're liberal. Please do not use violence. Okay, don't use violence. This is crazy. And but protect the monuments. There's got to be a law out there. Protect the monuments, because just like the Holocaust, we show what happened in the past. We show who the fascists are, who the Nazis are. That's how we learn. What the Holocaust is about. But tearing down history, tearing down monuments, and vandalizing World War II stuff. Come on, come on, come on. It's gotta all stop here. These are just like anarchists, antifas. It's got to be stopped. These are terror. They're terrorizing. I mean, okay, they're terrorizing the people. You don't want history to repeat itself. I just showed you history of what happened with the Nazi Germany and Goring and the brown shirts. History is repeating itself if we don't stop it. Take care. God bless.